The cult regularly tried to make us think that they had complete and utter control over our lives, even our souls, and not just by the physical torture and by the murder, but also in ways that would seem mystical or paranormal. Like when they would siphon off our blood and drink it and say that that gave them control over our souls, power over our souls, as well as it gave them some extra life, which is absolutely disgusting, right? But they also did that after forced birthings, where they would actually eat, say, the placenta or part of the cord. Again, I find that incredibly disgusting, and what they did was horrific, but they were saying like it gave them power over, say, me as someone who was forced to have a child that was unregistered in the cult torture, and then also power over that child. Of course, they already had power and control over us. The complete power and control. They were torturing us every day and night. They were trafficking us. They were killing other kids or teens or adults and showing us that they could do that to us. And every time I would try to fight back or protect the child or someone else, I would get so horrifically tortured. It's amazing I'm here and alive still. But they put in that extra layer that they had consumed part of us and they controlled our souls, which is such a messed up thinking. But if you're already under their control and power, it makes it seem as if they are all powerful. And that is so intentional and really messed up. But they already physically overpowered us, and there were so many of them. They were already using weapons. They controlled every aspect of our lives already, and yet they used that extra layer. And I don't know if they actually believed that by consuming parts of another human, the blood and stuff after birthing, that it actually gave them more life force. I kind of doubt that they actually believe it, but it's a message that they put out there, as well as that they're controlling us in a soul way. But all of those things are lies, right? They can't control our souls. They don't have ultimate overall power over us. And eventually, when we have enough inner communication, if we're dissociative identity, which most survivors are, if we have enough inner communication and inner cooperation, and we have someone on the outside who is safe, maybe a therapist, maybe someone else, we can eventually get safe. It may just take a long time, but we can. And we can always fight back internally. The cult lies.